Hey, how's it going? Swatch with me. Color Box Petal Point 8 Pigment Ink Pads. I think. I think they're pigment. It says here pigment, so I'm going to go with that. And information. There's no information on here. These no longer exist, by the way. And I thought that I think I already swatched these on video, but I did not upload it to my channel. And I just got done checking my Swatch With Me playlist to make sure. And I even checked on the computer and stuff. But, and it wasn't there, and I thought, well, let me check the channel, because maybe, just maybe, I forgot to put it away, so to speak. Nope, I haven't done it. So, maybe I didn't do them because these are no longer available. Well, this particular brand, Color Box. But there are simulated ones, I guess, from other companies on Amazon. And I thought I actually have one in my crafting list on Amazon, and I thought about getting it. It's not very expensive. Right now I'm thinking, what price did I just see? Because I just looked at them maybe 2 days ago. I cannot remember. I don't think they're too expensive though. But, so I'm going to try this, and I'm going to use this stamp right here that has a tint to it, because I just tried it out on this mixed media paper, the other half of that one. And the first attempt was this one. The second one was this attempt, which is much better. And notice I missed some. So there will be a lot of user error because I haven't stamped in a long time. I haven't done any stamping in a long time. There's apparently an art to it, and I haven't quite figured that out yet. So we're just going to try it. Anyway, this is one of those. It's sticky on that side, you know. And I was going to use this one, my homemade stamp. But I thought, no, I don't know if I want to. I mean, I only have eight colors: red, orange, yellow, light green, dark green, light blue, blue or light blue, violet or purple. Only 8 colors, and I thought, yeah, I suppose I could create 8 little masking tape covers, you know, for the homemade one. But I thought, no, I'm going to use an actual stamp. I have no idea what this is from. Let me see if I can find the sheet. This is the sheet of stamps that I got that butterfly from. Yeah. Maybe it's still available on Amazon. I did buy these several years ago, I'm going to say. Man, I wish I could remember. Probably 2019 or 2020. I can't remember. Okay, let's go. And the original swatching video that I did with these, what I did was I just went like that and plopped them down without using a stamp. But then I realized also these are these give off some type of an oil, I've noticed. Maybe you can you kind of see? There's like a little bit of moisture there. Oh yeah, you can kind of see that on the side here. So that's pretty interesting right there. And I discovered that when I did swatch them, they didn't dry very well. That took them a long time to dry. I have no idea. I might have even gotten rid of that, thrown it out or something. Stamp. I want to make sure to get that middle part there. I got little baby wipes clean this off. Oh yeah, and there must be a fine art. Oh, look at that. I did it right away. Let's see. Let's see how good it is. Also, I'm using an Ocuvite 50 Plus bottle and cap to help me out with this stamping adventure. Oh yeah, that's horrible, but I really just want to see the... I'm not going to try and double stamp because that never turns out great at all. Let me see, maybe I can do it here. Oh, that turned out much better. Wow. Okay. This might take longer than I thought it was going to take, because I'm only swatching 8. How long could it possibly be? Pretty long. Pretty long in my book. Just want to get the color off, even if it stains. Oh yeah, that's oh, where's my stamp cleaning pad? I have one of those. That video's on my channel even. For all the little nooks and crannies, there are quite a few in here, I just noticed as I'm trying to clean. Okay, let's see. I want to make sure that I'm getting most of the color off of there. There's a little bit of color like in the nooks and crannies. There you can see whatever you see, like a dark red there. Just do it. I suppose I could have found 8 different stamps to stamp. Maybe, just maybe, by the time I get to violet purple, maybe I'll be an expert. I'm going to give it a little wiggle, but not too much of a wiggle. Oh, I'm not kidding. Maybe it needs something underneath. I mean, this is a flat surface, and I did these 2 attempts here. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to try this. Maybe I'll just tape the paper towel butterflies to paper and call that a swatch card. I'm taking out the cleaning part of this process. Out of the video. I'm just going to hold it. Bright yellow. And yes, I missed the middle. Man. That's so frustrating. I can't believe how juicy these still are. I'm gonna do it like this. Maybe this is a bad stamping block, so to speak. I'm just horrible at stamping. Yeah. Moving right along. Morning is breaking on this Friday morning. Friday morning, that's right. I've been awake since 11:30 Thursday night. Getting my fingers all mucky here. And I came downstairs to start my day. By the time I got down here, it was like quarter of or 10 of 12, 10 of Friday, I should say. And oh my gosh. Okay, after I went off camera or cut that clip out for cleaning, I put my water bottle down by my computer, and I noticed that the monitor screen was blank, was black, and it was on, but it wasn't on. You know, I moved the mouse and nothing happened. I thought, okay, what just happened there? I don't know what happened there. Like what has my computer been doing for the last 10 hours while I've been snoozing away? Oh, I don't know if that's straight, you know. There might be an angle to this butterfly, which is okay, because how often do you see a butterfly exactly like that? Of course, minus its design in the middle. That's a little bit better. No, maybe it's the same way, right? There must be like a... I don't know. There must be like a middle or something. So where was I? Oh, the screen, the monitor was black, and so I hit the power button on the computer, and the computer turned off. Now the computer was on, because I noticed, even though I couldn't see anything on the screen, for a minute there I thought my monitor was busted or something, but see that oil, that shininess on my thumb there? That's from this. But, and I noticed on my computer tower that the lights were on, the normal lights, so I couldn't figure out what is going on. So I lightly pressed the power button on the tower, and that turned off the computer. And I thought, well, that's odd. I've never had that happen before. So then I waited, you know, after I got over the initial shock, which was several seconds. Then I turned the computer on. Press the power button again. Yeah, there's no body there. So my computer booted up in the normal time. It takes a little while because I turn off fast startup so that things can be installed properly. And so it took the normal 8 to 12 minutes. I wasn't really keeping track with how long, but I did notice it turned on. So then I went to Event Viewer, which is right-click on the Start menu and select Event Viewer. And I'm looking at the system, the readout for the system, and I scroll down and I see disk error. A disk error, like several times, 16 times at 2:01 p.m., which was about 30 or so, maybe about an hour after I had gone up to go to bed. p.m. on Thursday afternoon. I went to sleep for the night. Okay, I'm gonna show you this in real time. I'm not taking this part out. I went to sleep for the night. Thursday afternoon. That's just part of my sleep cycle when I'm not teaching. And I slept not a solid 10 hours, but I slept 10 hours. You know, Blue woke me up twice. Coconut woke me up once. Sir Barks-a-Lot woke me up once. So I just kept sleeping until I could get, you know. So even though I slept 10 hours, I didn't really sleep 10 hours. And So I went online and I looked up information about the disc error, bad block, I think it said, or something. I should have it memorized what it said because I saw it over and over again. Look how beautiful this stamp is now. It has all of those colors mixed in there. Oh, it's actually beautiful. Like, I can see the blue and green in there, some of the violet. Is that violet or purple? I don't know. Wait. Last time I did a swatching video, I'm checking out. I found like 3 cat hairs on the swatch card when I was watching it after rendering it. I was like, oh no. Oh man, there's no way I could get that out of there. I suppose I could have blurred it or something, but I apologize. I have cats. I don't apologize for having cats. And I should not apologize for any kind of hairs you see. They are all cat hairs, or probably coconut hairs. Coconut's cat hairs, I should say. Oh, and this one. What color is that? Violet or purple? I'm thinking it might be, I can't tell, purple. Ooh, look, that one has the part of the stem, part of the body of the butterfly there. Oh, I'm getting better. Yeah. So I ran a check this morning, and I have no idea. I have to go back into the event viewer and see if that disk error pops up again. But it took almost 2 hours to run the check disk on the computer. So in that time, I played my games on iPad and kept telling myself, do a video. So here I am. But that one's done, you know, and stuff. Okay, so these, even though these no longer exist, I'm gonna have to get the ones that, there are a lot that show this, and they well, you don't see this part, but they show this. There's, each pad is separated. It's not like how Colorbox has it here. So I guess they can't, even though this is no longer made. No longer. The company no longer makes this. Let's see, what does it say? It says made in USA. Oh, Clear Snap. That's the name of the company, I think. The real company. And there is kind of like an oily substance to these, which I find interesting, and then I find that back under there. I did find some of the droppings here. I really can't see it until I look in the screen panel, the Sony screen panel here. But I did happen to notice it over here when I was broke away to clean one of the colors off the stamp. And so I don't know what that's about with the oil. Maybe that's why these don't dry right away, because they're oil based. That's interesting too. So I'll have to get, like I said, the ones that are showing. I thought when I first saw it on Amazon, I thought, oh look, there they are, but it's not by Colorbox, it's by somebody else. So I'll have to get those and try them out and see if they are also oil based. I don't know. Or they produce, these are very vivid colors, and I've had these for a while. I'm going to say probably 5 years, at least. And they're still good. They just... Now, as stamping these... I'm sorry. As stamping these... I don't see anything. Do you see anything? So, if taking it straight from the pad to the paper, yes, it'll take a long time for these colors to dry, but to stamp them, that's a different story. These are completely smooth. How brave of me to do that. Completely smooth. There's no, oh, maybe the blue one. No, Oh, a little bit of the blue. Yeah, I can feel it kind of rough there. There's like a powdery blue substance on my finger there. So that's what I have for you. Okay, so what do I have to tell you about my computer? This is not this. That's off topic completely from swatching. I think I have to buy a new hard disk drive, and I have to create a system image to back up, to kind of save a copy of the Windows 11 system that I have right now on this computer. And then when I get the hard disk drive, copy it to that. That'll be fun, because I have to take out the old hard disk drive, put in the new hard disk drive. Fun times ahead. But for now, I'm just going to go back in and check the event viewer and see if disk error pops up or something like that. It's been happening since February 2nd. I can't pronounce my own birth month. February 2nd. And I thought, oh man, because that's what I checked last night. I was checking that for. Okay, I'm going to stop. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have an artistic day. Bye.